Here are this week's PoolTogether community podcast highlights.
So Infinity Keys is gaming infrastructure for users to create missions. Right now, we create those missions. It's my team, but we're building like creator tools. But like teaching people how to make games is really hard, but AI happens to be a really useful tool for what I want to do. So it's not a full pivot, but we are for sure using it every day.
Give me the whole pitch on Infinity Keys and where you're going.
If you've played any RPG and you go and you find a quest giver and they say, here's your objective, here's what you got to do, that's Infinity Keys, except instead of a quest giver and a single studio giving you a mission, it is whoever. That's the vision. That's the idea. Is it doesn't even have to be Web3. It doesn't have to be crypto. It's people creating missions and quests, whether they're in the real world, whether it's finding something hidden in a book or playing something in another game. And now we've got these linkages because of composable assets and composable systems that let people build these webs of quests that who knows where they go. Right. One thing that just got launched recently is gasless. So we have gasless minting. You do a puzzle. You mint the NFT. It's an achievement. It's on Optimism, but you don't have to care. Like you got it because it's just this gasless thing for you that lives on Infinity Keys in your wallet there.
What other ideas do you have for Infinity Keys?
The actual infra that is Infinity Keys, it's three main things. It's gates. And gates are requirements. Do you want it to be a passcode? Do you want it to be an NFT? Do you want it to be something from an API, such as weather that I said before, or geolocation, for example? You have to be at a particular location. Piece two is ordering. How do you order the logic for these things and know that somebody's passed and here's where they go next? All that. That's just a core part of what we provide. And part three is what do you get at the end? Okay, great. You've accomplished this game. What's your reward? And what we have is the structure. It's called a rewardable, and you can stick anything in a rewardable.
What's the future of crypto? Where are we going? Where are we headed?
Well, this isn't all of crypto, but this is a prediction for the next year and a half or so, is something that I'm calling game chains. Right now, all the chains are basically just general purpose, or they're one specific app. And those one specific app chains are not too widely used yet. But I think a chain that comes out that features a main game and that brings a bunch of smaller games along with it to have the main player base kind of have this network effect and gain players and rewards and secure the chain and do all these things. I think that will become really common and easy. Like when I'm doing DeFi, like I have lending, and that is, I don't really want that touching my gaming. That is separate. I do not need my liquid staking to be part of my access to my game items. I don't like that. I have kids, like I have a mortgage. I have to be responsible. And so those things to me are very separate. But my gaming, it's really nice when all of those things can talk to each other. That's where we find that magic. So I think game chains are going to be something in the near future that are going to be really powerful.
Do you have anything else that you wanted to talk about?
We are constantly working on the UX. So if you're frustrated, just keep playing, hang out with us. You're early, baby. Like it's fun. Play the games. If you find a major bug, report it. If you find a way to level up in the Discord and be part of the community, the more advanced community, do that. It's not hard. In fact, I'll tell you what to do. Go play the Society on Infinity Keys and send me a message. I'll send you the passcode if you can't figure it out.
Thanks for listening. You can download the full episode of this week's PoolTogether community podcast on your favorite podcast app.